After a long day at work, most people just want to relax, whether it's by heading home to unwind, prepping for a night out, or grabbing a quick bite before hitting the town. No matter the plan, one thing stays the same. Good food makes everything better. That's where street food comes in. In Lekki, a lively part of Lagos that's always buzzing, street food is more than just a quick bite. It's a lifestyle. From spaghetti to turkey, shawarma to suya, you'll always find something tasty on the streets. Today we're looking at how suya has changed over the years. It started as simple beef wrapped in newspaper, but now you can get all kinds of suya, different meats, fancy packaging, stylish setups, all right by the roadside. Suya is one of the most loved street foods in Nigeria. It's known for its smoky taste and spicy flavor. While it used to be just beef, you can now find suya made from lamb, chicken, turkey, gizzard, and even ram, one of the most popular choices. The secret is in the marinade, usually made with the special spices and ground peanuts, then grilled over hot charcoal. No matter where you are in Nigeria, there's always a suya spot nearby, and everyone thinks theirs is the best.
Don't play, we have the best ram suya on the island. In Lagos State, just forget about it. When it comes to book out, ram suya is one of the best.
Admiralty Road in Lekki is packed with street food vendors, especially suya sellers. Each one has their own style and believes their suya is number one.
Our business is all about suya. There's no suya that you know for that you not get in normal. And when we talk about suya, you don't just get suya, you get quality and tasty suya that you can ever boast of.
As evening comes, the grills get hot and the suya starts cooking. The meat is covered in yaji, dipped in oil, or sprayed with a special sauce and grilled until it's just right. Every vendor has their own method. Suya has come a long way, from plain roadside grills to fancy kiosks with stylish extras and side dishes to match. We caught up with popular food content creator who gave us his honest review of the different type of suya during a night out on Admiralty.
So we have turkey suya, we have ram suya, we have beef suya, and we have chicken suya. So we're going to try them, and I'm going to just yap about it. This is the chicken suya. It looks really exciting, actually. I can smell it. Oh, wow. It smells really good, too, as well. Let me pick the wing. I love wings, by the way, so... Right, let's... Ewo. This is grilled from raw. I can tell that for sure. It's grilled from raw till it's cooked. So... Very modern chicken wings. That's what I'll say. Very modern. So growing up, I used to like fatty suya. But now that I'm grown, maybe it's maturity, but there is an element of like fattiness that really works well as suya. Because by the time the fire hits it, I don't know, I think it's a natural fat, the way the oil hits it, it just fries and it gives it a very nice crisp. And that's some kind of value you really get from ram suya, that it has those fatty cuts that it's not so tough, but it's not just pure fat. It's quite enjoyable to eat. And it has a lot of flavor too in it. If you can guess, this is the street one. And you know why I know it's the street one? It's in newspaper. And if it's not newspaper, it's not authentic. That's all I say. I don't know what happens, like, I don't know what newspaper does for it. But when I wrap my suya abroad in newspaper, when I make it, it just feels a lot more authentic, right? So, this is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is a roadside suya. Unfortunately, not as good as the ram suya. The beef suya is a bit chewy, strong. The most important thing about suya is making it from a good cut. So if you ever want to make suya at home, make sure you're using steak cuts. When you use any other kind of cuts, you might get very chewy suya when you put it over fire, but steak does really well over fire. I actually love the variety of like suya and how like the culture of suya is evolving. So now you have different variations of the recipe. So you have those who actively add peanut butter or peanut oil or even sesame oil to enhance the nutty flavor of suya. So I think it's really nice the way suya is going, that you can get a little bit of like a more local side of it, and you can also get a more like contemporary side of it. Like the one I had, like the wings, the soft. It's very authentic, but I feel like I can give anyone across the world this suya to try because one. Because us who are not northerners, it's very hard to replicate. No matter how much detail you pay, we keep trying to find what's the secret ingredient, and maybe one day I'll be the one to find it for you guys. But until then, thank you for watching, and this is, I don't know, it's Nadike with Nigerian Suya. Bye-bye.
Nigerian rice. More than just a staple, it's a story of resilience, heritage, and identity. For generations, it has graced our tables, uniting families every Sunday in a tradition so cherished, it became known as Sunday rice. But where does our rice come from? Our journey to uncover the story of Nigerian rice led us to the east, to a city where rice production isn't just a process, but a way of life. In Ebonyi State, the fertile fields of Abakaliki are home to some of Nigeria's most prized rice. The journey begins here, where generations of farmers have mastered the art of cultivation.
We plant rice 3 times in a year. First one is April. When we plant April, we harvest in July. That is 3 months planting. Then when we plant another one in July, we'll harvest in October. Then when we harvest another one in October, we'll harvest in December time or January. It depends how the land is fertile for the third one.
I had 4 sections of my rice farm, and I have species of rice that I do, Faro 44. It stays for 90 days. That is 3 months. I also have another species that stays 4 months.
We plant 2 types of rice. This one is called CP. The seed is white. This one is called arrowhead. The seed is brown. And we use the brown one to produce what we call ofada rice or brown rice.
Hello, everyone.
We produce it for diabetes people.
Are we
Once
cold?
harvested,
I know the weather is a little bit cold or very cold. But if you've made it to the very first masterclass, I think you should commend yourself. So let's start by giving yourself a big round of applause for making it to the first masterclass. So can I start my introduction again? Are you guys ready for me? Hello, everyone. Hello, mommies and daddies. Hello, aunties and uncles. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first masterclass of the 2025 GTCO Food and Drink Festival. I am so glad you're able to make it despite the weather. So because of that, you're going to give yourself another big round of applause. My name is Olajumake. I'll be the one moderating this class, and I really want you to give me the energy to encourage me. I know that the class is just like half full, but again, you know life is by perspective. It is either half full or what? Half empty. But here we agree that it is what? And I know that you guys have the energy of a full audience, and you're going to give me that. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Now, do I have kids in the class? Because this class is really for the kids. And despite the weather, they went to school today, right? They still made it. So you're going to give another round of applause to the kids in the class. Thank you very much. So who wants to tell us what today's class is about? Any volunteer? Okay, do I have the mic? Can I hear the word? Can I hear the word? Screaming like you like it. Oh no, screaming like you love it. Okay, great. So I have 2 exercises for us before we start the class. The first exercise is really solemn, okay? So I want you to close your eyes. I can see your eyes. Imagine your favorite, imagine a pizza in front of you with your favorite toppings. Imagine the juicy, gooey, cheesy, flavorful pizza. Now, act like you're about to take it in. Oh yeah, come back, come back, come back. How do you feel about that? Do you feel great? Amazing. Now the next exercise I have for you is really for the kids. But we're all child at heart, right? Beautiful. So you know this song, if you're happy and you know it. But this time we're saying what? Pizza. Are you ready? And I want you to say the pizza with a clap. Are you guys ready? If you're happy and you know it, say pizza. If you're happy and you know it, say pizza. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it that you're happy and you know it, say pizza. Amazing. Clap for give yourself a round of applause. Now I'm about to introduce our chef. And you know how we do it in Nigeria. Anyways, this is our chef. He's half Nigerian, half Chilean. And I'll tell you why he's half Nigerian. I choose to call him a Nigerian because he spent how many years in Nigeria? About 18 years in Nigeria. Now, this our chef is world class. He's an award-winning chef. His culinary experience spans across continents. He's worked in kitchens in North America, in Africa, in Europe, in Oceania. He's here in Lagos. He's here in Abuja. So give him a round of applause already. I'm going to read a bit of his profile for you. In 2008, this our chef thought to himself, the way is the best place I can come to bring all these my experiences. And he chose Nigeria. He came to Nigeria. He worked with the top fine dining restaurants in Nigeria. And then in 2013, he said, you know what? Nigeria is a fantastic place. Do you agree with me? That yes is cold. Do you agree with me? And so he opened his first restaurant named La Taverna. How many of you have been to La Taverna? Amazing. So I'm sure you know what we're in for, right? Now, La Taverna specializes in Latin America and Spanish cuisines, and they have the finest Italian pizza. And now this man has brought all his knowledge, all his experiences, over 28 years of experience, and he's ready to teach us today. Are you ready to learn? One interesting thing about this class is that it's going to be a cook-along class, which means I get to choose 2 or 3 members of the audience, it depends on the energy you give me, that would make the pizza with the chef. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to have our world-renowned chef, who not only after 12 years has La Taverna, he has gone ahead to build 2 or even 3 more businesses in Lagos and in Abuja. Now, this is why I call this man a Nigerian. After spending all these years in Nigeria, and he has a Nigerian name, he'll tell you when he comes. Are you guys ready to receive our chef for today? For the second time on GTCO stage, please make welcome our chef, Cristian Duhalde. Woo, love the energy.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, chef.
How's everything?
Fine, thank you. How are you feeling today?
Very well. Thank you so much.
Yes.
For this evening.
You know, I told you that chef has a Nigerian name. I told you he has a Nigerian name, right? So, chef, do you mind telling us what your Nigerian name is?
Olusegun.
Olusegun. Give it a round of applause for Olusegun. But today we'll call him Chef Cristian. Is that fine? Amazing. So, chef, you've been in Nigeria for quite a while.
Almost 18 years.
Ah, interesting. So, what would you say your favorite Nigerian cuisine is?
Sorry?
What would you say your favorite Nigerian meal is?
Oh, my favorite Nigerian meal is probably jollof rice,
Wow!
a salt and pepper soup, and moi moi.
Ah, this man knows.
All together.
Oh my God. That's interesting. So which of these do you think deserves a global recognition? Is it the pepper soup? Is it a jollof rice?
I think definitely the jollof rice.
Jollof rice. Ah,
Literally,
see,
top of the line.
can you hear that? If you know any Ghanaian, tell them that Chef Cristian says what? Our jollof rice is the what? Don't worry, we are going to have that conversation tomorrow. Ensure you come to the masterclass tomorrow. So without further ado, we're going to get straight to it. Chef Cristian, what do you have for us today?
Today we want to do a little masterclass for the pizza, you know. You want to see this not too complicated to make it, you know.
Of course.
The more important is have the right ingredients. Okay, so if you were ready.
Yes, we're ready. Are you ready?
Are you guys ready? Perfect, so we start.
So, Chef Cristian, what are the right ingredients?
I need to remove this. So, let's go from the beginning, you know. Pizza, you know, is kind of like a flatbread with some toppings on top. Very popular, of course. The origin is coming from Italy. But it's kind of this food, you know, like growing up around the world, you know. It's in many places with different toppings, with different techniques, you know. We are making this exactly the same recipe. Today we're making La Taverna for the last 12 years. And I believe for 12 years probably we do something right.
Of course.
So we want to share it with you guys today.
Thank you.
So first,
Cristian is going to share with you. Give him a round of applause.
First thing we want to start to mix the dough because it's the more things take time. Let's go.
Okay, so
Please, I also
mentioned
have
earlier.
3 assistants. They want to be with me today.
Please give them a round of
also
applause.
need a
They'll be
clap.
assisting him. And yes, I mentioned earlier that we're going to get 2 or 3 members of the audience to cook with you. Is that fine by you, Chef
Whatever you
Cristian?
want.
Do you want to pick them or do you want me to?
You are the one who can pick it.
Amazing. I get to judge. I get to pick. Now I want 2 kids. Because this, oh, interesting. Please come. Look at our future chefs. Give them a round of applause as they come. I love this girl. She didn't even raise her hand. She ran. So I want an adult. Oh, great. Oh. So these are our co-chefs for today. And after today, you guys promise me that you're going to make your own pizza at home. Great. Please give them a round of applause. So let's get started.
Just fill up. So who is cooking with me today? Come on, don't be shy.
Don't be
Where's
shy.
your name? Shade. And you? What is your name? Abigail. And you? Sorry, you know I have Spanish accent. Aviva. And you? Aye. Oh, fine. What about you?
My name is Olamide.
Olamide. I remember this one. So, first thing first, you know we want to put all the dry ingredients in the bowl.
Yes.
You can help me?
Yes, I can hurry.
Okay, so let me go with the...
Can we all see him?
Give me one spoon, please. Go with the flour first. This flour is around like a 1.8 kg.
1.8 kg.
Exactly, we want to do like a standard recipe. But we want to scale it back again to just make sure. Let's scale it.
Chef Cristian, what size of pizza are we trying to make?
Sorry?
What size of pizza are we trying to make?
We
Large,
want to do the
medium?
classic margarita. We want to do some pepperoni, beef pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
And we want to do some with another toppings on the top.
Nice.
Let's check if this is 1.8.
So he's measuring the flour.
Exactly. Perfect. 1.8. Put them back. Then you want to help me with this. Put everything inside. Yes. Very important for our preparation.
So what was that you put in? Okay. So he added the yeast.
Now, because you are bigger, you want to help me with this step. So we go in the machine. You start to put the water gradually.
Which of the little chefs can tell me what this is?
We wait small.
Do you know what this is?
To all the ingredients, you know, coming
So
together, as you see in the bowl.
The mixer.
You can add a bit more. You know, this is kind of like a long process because we need to make the dough.
Okay.
Mostly for the pizza, you know, this process takes around like a 10 to 15 minutes to making the dough. And then we start with our pizza.
So if you have questions for Chef Cristian, please keep them. Get them ready. I'll take questions halfway through the class.
Perfect. You see how it's mixing everything now? At this point, you come. Perfect. Come. Can you reach here? Let me put the machine closer. But not too much. Just a bit. That's olive oil. Very important in the process. Olive oil.
Chef, I believe that's olive oil.
Perfect. You keep in there.
Olive oil.
And more important, a pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt.
Pinch of salt inside. A pinch of salt inside. And you.
So, Chef, why do we add the salt?
To amplify the flavor of the
To
dough.
amplify the flavor.
Because in the end, don't forget, yes, the pizza have toppings on the top. They have the tomato, you know, the mozzarella cheese, like it's a bit salty a bit. But also the bread, you need to testing, you know.
Okay, sure.
So now it's coming with this process. If the camera can see it. Of course, you can also make it with the hands, but it's going to take more time. Basically, in the end, the process is like you're making a bread, you know, but different type of bread. In fact, this dough, we can cook in as a bread as well.
Oh.
So you're cooking?
So that's a mixer.
What are you cooking?
Using
You know how you cook?
to make the dough.
What you can cook? Yellow fries, of course. I love it.
She said she can cook jollof rice. This jollof rice.
Oh, I cannot stop eating. I love it.
You love
I've been
jollof
in Ghana, I've been in Senegal, but the Nigerian one is far
She
the
has a
best.
question. She asks if you use eggs for pizza.
No, we don't use egg. Only the flour. And then it's like a very easy recipe. You know, it's like a flour, you know, the water and the yeast.
And the
But
yeast.
my secret is the water I use today is soda water. I don't use regular water.
Oh.
It wanna help me to the dough wanna become more soft and it wanna, you know, growing more faster in the fermentation.
Did you get that?
It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. We can put the dish outside.
Are you getting your questions ready? Are you taking notes as well?
Are you excited to start making the dough? It's a lot of work.
How many minutes are you supposed to do
Couple of
this
minutes
for?
more.
Okay.
The good thing, the machine is doing mostly the job. So I'll leave the machine here. Help me to press the machine. For another side, I want to show you the toppings I have.
So let's look at the toppings he has.
Okay? So, main ingredient always, tomato.
Tomato.
You know, this is just the normal plum tomato. You know, we blender. We add a little oregano, salt, and olive oil. Okay? Some people ask me if you want to add some pepper, blend pepper. I say, you know what? In the pizza, you can fly it, you know, your machination. You can add anything.
So for Nigerians that like pepper,
yes,
you say you
I
can
know.
add pepper.
So even some people, they like to mix half barbecue and half tomato to give another
flavor
to the pizza. You know, mozzarella. I can say also it's like a couple of companies started making mozzarella in Nigeria, and actually they're quite very good. You know,
So are they as expensive as?
No. It's not expensive as the bringing for abroad, and to be honest, the flavor is amazing.
But they're as good. So you have Nigerian mozzarella cheese.
Exactly. So in this table, we want to working with our pizza. Now it's coming the funny part.
Okay.
Put the flour.
Hey, chef.
You can put the flour in the table. Also, yes, go for the flour there. In the table, not in him. Perfect. That's it.
Your mommies and daddies are proud. Please give these kids a round of applause so that they know you're proud of them.
I hope it's not hot.
So you can wash your hands.
So if you notice, was not too much.
Now we have the dough.
Come on, touching. See, touching now. This is the funny part. So I make these balls earlier, like an hour before. You guys come see, touching carefully. You see how soft it is, no? It's because the fermentation of the yeast and the flour and the water.
This is an hour later.
Now,
So help the chef.
are you guys ready? Yes. First, we need to make our balls. So the tin, see, the same side. You can cut it the same side. Let me give you.
Look at the tiny
Dry your
fingers.
hands. Dry your hands. Very dry. Only flour right now in your hands, like that.
Let me have it. Okay.
Perfect. It's heavy, no? See, this side, more or less. A little bit more. So now try to make a ball. A perfect ball, exactly. I'll beat it more. This wanna be very small pizza.
The size of dough you pick is the size of pizza
That's
you'll
it.
have. Huh?
And now, follow my hand. See. Yes. Try to make it round.
Are you watching?
Exactly. Give a little. No, like my own need to be. Press, and then help me with your fingers to make the ball.
You're
You don't need to be exactly, but more or less the ball. Let me see you on. Well, it's not bad for the first time.
You're doing a good job.
Let me see you on. Oh, definitely you want to be chef. What about you? We can do it more.
Job,
We can do it
little
more.
chefs.
We need to make all of this.
I made
No, it's a bit bigger. That's perfect. Perfect. Are you guys follow all the step? Pressing with your hand and then make the ball. You don't need to be perfect, but more or less this size. For another side, with my assistance, I want to show you how to make the dish. Rolla
Okay, do you want to see?
and flour.
Okay, you can come and see. Come and see what he's doing.
About a
Well
bit flour.
done. Good job.
Beautiful. Now you can make it 10 more?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay, we're making 10 more.
That's
Let's
okay.
do it.
I can make a little more because of
We need to
ice.
fill up
The
this.
little
We
chefs
need to
are busy.
fill up this thing with balls. Now you want to work with me? You need to work in. Take. Take another one for you. Perfect. So we have the one we making earlier. If you notice, see the texture. Very elastic and a gloss.
Perfect.
That is the perfect pizza dough.
Are you ready to ask your questions? Okay.
The perfect dough, it must need to rest at least 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Like not too cold the places, you know. Actually, here is perfect because it's never so cold.
Did you get that?
Come and notice, see. You can touch it yourself.
Ah, fluffy.
Floppy. See these ones?
Ooh,
Floppy. So
Love
you
it.
you can try the one from there, how strong,
those
because
ones
like
are
that.
still very strong. So you have to leave your dough for like an hour or an hour and a half to
We have fully
achieve
oven?
this fluffiness.
Beautiful. You need to keep in there.
Beautiful. So go keep it there. Are you done? Come on, wash your hand. Help him keep it there.
You know, one of the more fun things working in the kitchen is working with flours. You know, making bread, making cookies. You know, and I think one is the early age of the child when you teach him.
Yeah.
You know, they can get very passionate into making this.
So I encourage you to teach your kids early.
Exactly, teach your kid. Me, I learned from my mother actually. Like probably mostly the you. So now I have my dough, more or less the shape. No need to be perfect, but more or less round. The secret is going from the middle outside.
From the middle, outside.
Outside. You don't do this. Otherwise, you know, the shape of the pieces want to be different, and you want to flat the bread too much, and we don't want this.
Do you understand that? Okay.
Are you ready for the second one?
Yes.
I want to make the first.
My own.
Sorry?
Ready for my
You're ready for your
You're ready
own.
for your own. Oh.
Did
This
you
is the hard
get
part.
that?
Always you helping yourself with the flour. And then we go.
Can you see how he is rolling the pin? Yes.
That's what I want.
From inside out. Can you say it?
You notice gradually we're giving the shape. Of course, when you work in a restaurant, you're working in the industrial and
They're always
scale,
so fast with it.
we're using kind of machines
Oh,
to
really?
avoid this part, but it's also so beautiful when you're working in this shape.
But sometimes we see them do this, but very fast.
Of course, we're making it slowly so you can guys get it. More or less, we're getting there. It's normal also to get this elastic texture. You get it?
Oh.
I think more or less we are ready for our first pizza. Like I said again, no need to be perfect, just need to be more or less in the same way. Also, to not get a stick in your table, make sure you the basic when I get a stick, either you're using these ones, like mostly people using at home,
Or
we're using the scoop to put directly in this kind of oven.
Oh, okay. Are you watching?
I want to put the first one directly. There. Okay, so we want to test in an oven. You know, we have two types of oven. We have the stone oven here.
So we're using the stove oven.
Carefully not come close here because it's pretty hot. Okay? And if you notice, you know we have the stone there. The other we're using like the electric oven of home. Okay? So, first ingredient, the tomato. The first I want to make it myself. Give me the cheese.
Did you have to steam this?
Yes, you know, it's the tomato. You know, that normal plum tomato we blend before.
Tomato sauce.
Yes, it's tomato sauce.
From the middle, out.
From the middle, out.
You also don't need to get all. Then,
Cheese.
a bit of mozzarella.
Everyone loves cheese.
And then they need a scoop.
Do you all love cheese? What is this? Looks like a shovel. Oh.
Carefully, because I need the space now to... No, I need the space, guys. Thank you. Sorry, guys, this is not part of the... Uh-huh.
Okay.
And now this piece is going. We can cover now. The second one, we want to make it in the electric oven here.
Okay.
You can bring the dishes now. Now you want to help me to fill up everything.
So we...
Bring the dishes. You guys ready now?
Are you ready to ask your questions? So who wants to ask the first question? Do I have the mic in the audience?
The door.
Can we pass the mic around? So I'll take the lady in
The
black.
dog we making before. Exactly.
Then you go next.
No.
Hi. Hi, good afternoon.
So now that's the way making before.
Okay.
Just a minute before you guys come.
Okay.
We need the flour back a little bit.
So the audience I have questions for you. Are you ready to take your questions?
Okay. Are you guys ready? Give me 1 second.
Please go
Give me
ahead.
1 second.
Okay, good afternoon. My question is, in the tomato mix, was there anything he mixed inside? What's giving the pizza flavor?
So you want to put the tomato and the cheese on the top.
Yes.
And you want to choose the topic, okay?
Chef Cristian, did you get the question?
Need to check the piece in the oven. How it's going.
Give me a moment. Chef Cristian.
Who's going to put the tomato? Okay, too much. Half of this. Carefully, carefully, carefully. In the middle, you go and put the cheese. Bring the
From
cheese.
the inside out. Chef Cristian, did you get the question?
Sorry.
She asked the question.
Hi. I said, in your tomato mix, did you mix anything in? Because what's giving the pizza flavor?
No, I'm using plum tomato. Sorry? I can't hear.
So what do we have here?
Yes.
Tomato.
Tomato,
olive
oregano,
oil.
olive oil. Tomato, oregano, and olive oil.
Tomato, oregano, and olive oil.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The cheese. We want to put the cheese on the top. That's it.
Great.
Now, to my assistant in the oven. See how faster is this oven. We give it 1 minute more. You get on in again. Just keep the spoon there. Like a cooking exactly. Carefully with this, please.
Are you ready to take the next question? Sound. Sound, please.
Wait, the next question.
We need someone here.
By the way, normally you do it by 200 by 220. Okay?
220.
220. It need to be actually quite hot. Are you guys ready to eat? No, definitely you are ready. I can see it. Exactly. Yes. Continue moving. Exactly. We're almost ready there.
So who is ready to go next?
Okay. Thank you. Hi, Chef Cristian. Right. I want to ask about the water that was used for the pizza. Is it actually water? Because it looked quite fizzy.
Well, you can use water, normal water, you know. In my case, I prefer use soda water.
Salted water.
Yes,
Soda
because,
water.
Amplify the process, you know, because the carbohydrate of the water, you know, and I want to give you one dough more soft in the end. But that's particular thing I do myself as my chef's secret to put in one way, you know. Of course, some people like to use water, some people like to mix in, have water, have soda. Some people, you know, some people sometimes using hot water with salt already. You know, it depends mostly the chef.
Right. Thank
So it
you.
depends on the
My
chef.
second question is, what's the name of the crust that was made today? Is it a thin crust or a thick crust? That's the pizza.
What's the type of crust we made today?
It's thin crust.
Thin.
Thin crust,
Right.
you know.
Thank
thin
you very
crust.
much.
Thank you for the question. Please, I encourage you to ask your question.
Oh, so okay. So this is the first one.
Woo! It's getting ready.
You make it or I make it? I make it, so it's mine. Like in cherry, son. So we got it in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got it in 8. Like I said, the more important is the way. See the dough put by the side, because it's a flat, so it's not going to take too much time in the oven, especially this kind of oven. Okay?
So because it was flat, it didn't take a lot of time in the oven. Yay, we have our pie.
You are ready? Give it one moment because it's hot. guys ready, ready, ready? Oh yeah, grab a piece. Careful, it's hot, eh?
Ooh, careful.
Just give a little more time. Let me put it like that so I can...
Give it a little more time,
Exactly.
okay? So you don't burn yourself.
I know, even me, I want to grab a piece, but you want to burn yourself. You know, this oven is very hot, actually.
So, Chef, I have a question for you before we
Yes.
take the next question. What is the craziest toppings you've ever done?
They ask me, or I put.
That you have put?
You know, I like it, the pizza was, I think it's on like a barbecue meat. After one barbecue, it was on steaks.
Oh.
You know, very well, very nice steak. So I decided to put the steak slicing and put on top with the pizza.
Wow.
Actually, it was quite good.
Okay. Do you have that at your restaurant?
No, I keep it as a secret. That's yours. Blow in a bit because it's hot. Blow, 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 blow.
So can we take the next
Even
question?
better. For you, you can share
Yes,
with your
the
friend.
lady with the fro. The mic, please. Can we
You
have
can
the
share
mic
this one,
over
both of you.
here? Thank you.
How is the wine going?
Chef, we are taking the next question.
Okay.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Okay.
Hi. I just wanted to ask, are you one of those people who likes pineapple on pizza?
Well, you know, the good thing, I am no Italian. Like I say, you know, I am in Chilean and proudly Nigerian citizen, you know. So for me, it's like I am in the half-half. I mean, it's not boring me, honestly. It's not like my favorite, but for me, it's no problem, you know.
But
I
who
think
likes pineapple?
I think you need to
on
ask this
pizza?
question to this man. The Italian man is coming tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank
so you
you.
should ask an Italian. But Nigerians, I don't
Actually,
think
one
we
of the
like it
popular
like
pizza
that.
we have, we call it Lagos Street. So we have chicken suya, peppers, and pineapples.
All together.
All together.
Oh my
believe
God.
me, and it's one of the biggest ones. Tell me. You pizza? Who took you pizza? Oh, the one here. As you notice, this oven is going to take a little more time.
Okay.
But it's there.
So which one do you prefer to use? That?
Normally we're working with this one in a big scale of restaurant, you know?
Okay. Because
We're
that
ready to
is
put another
faster.
pizza there. Let's take a dish. Okay, you actually
Don't
one of
worry, after the class,
the old
some
ones
of you
there.
will have to taste
Bring
this.
one.
Who wants to taste the pizza?
When we put the pizza, we want to use it with a spoon.
Ah,
We're gonna put the spoon there.
everybody.
So they
Don't
can
worry,
all
we have
smoke it
enough
out.
to go around. I'm just kidding, we don't.
You try you on.
Okay, thank you. Yummy. Do you want?
You like it? Uh-huh.
She said it's nice.
Now you can become a chef. Let's do in this one. Okay, here. But I need some there. Give me some flour, please.
So who is going next? Okay.
So this one, we want to get a little more bowl with ingredients on top, okay?
Who else has a question? Okay, yes, I can see your hand.
Who has a question?
Do you have a question? Please, can we get the mic to her?
Okay, do this one.
She's over there. Are you learning? Are you having fun? Are you going to make your own pizza after today? I see some people saying no. Are you going to make your own pizza after today? Amazing. Ah, did I hear no?
Hello.
This one, we want to put the different toppings on the top, okay? You want to put the toppings? Yes, I come in. Okay. So bring a little bit of the ham. This ham. We want to do this one for you. Let's finish this one first. Put in, don't be shy. This is turkey ham. Turkey.
Turkey ham also.
Okay, maybe one here. Beautiful. What about some piece of chickens?
That chicken.
Yes.
That's chicken.
Cooking chicken, exactly.
Oh, this is going to be
Plays
delicious.
very well.
Are you ready to ask your question?
So I put in and you move in, okay? Continue, exactly.
So, Chef, we have a question for you.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
have your question.
Thank you very much.
Ready.
Please, I want him to give us the exact measurement of the other ingredients like the yeast, the soda water, the olive oil, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So she wants to know the exact measurement.
You have
for
a
the
baby.
other-
You are ready to take note?
Are you ready to take notes?
Aha. That is very confidential recipe. Make sure nobody here.
Say thank you, Chef.
It's only for you.
Thank you, Chef.
Only for you. 1.8 kg of flour, 25 grams of yeast. Yes, 25 grams. 8 grams of salt. A little bit of olive oil. Let's see, like 3 spoons. Okay? And the water is going to be between 750 till 850 CLs.
Soda water. He used soda
Exactly.
water, but you can use whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, like it's between 750 to 850 CL, more or less. Don't tell anyone. That's my recipe for 12 years. Perfect.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, so here we have another one. We make in the electric oven.
Oh, we have the next one.
You see? No, this one is cut already. But you finish your pizza? Okay, perfect.
Can we get some members of audience?
Exactly. So what you want to do is you want to go around
Okay.
and you get whatever you want, okay? Let me just cut in
So
very
how
well for
many
you.
do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So are you going to help us? Okay. Okay. Thank you. So 12 people get to taste this.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Go and share it with your friends.
You have a question or you want to taste? You want to taste?
This thing is falling in my neck. Oh, okay, we're cool. See, perfect. If you don't want to get
Does
more,
anybody have a
just keep it
question? Any question? Remember that he has been in business
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
for so many years. So you can also ask questions
So,
in that direction.
this is yours as well.
Well done, Mr.
Take,
Chef.
go and give it to
Please hold on,
someone.
ma'am.
Give it to someone.
Chef, are you ready to take your next question?
Yes.
Well done, sir. Why is it the intensity of the fire was so high? And the intensity of the fire, why is it so high? And at the same time, can we do it on normal oven, the one we use at home, or pizza has its own special oven?
So she asked two questions.
Okay.
Why the temperature? Why is the temperature so high?
Intensity of the fire is so high.
Always
because I
avoid
can see
200.
that there's a some part of the pizza got burnt a bit. Why is it?
Okay, so she asked about the temperature. Why is the temperature,
The
so
temperature,
high?
you always try to be more than between 200 to 20. Okay? Mostly the electric ovens, that's the maximum you can get. So what's going to happen, you need to leave it for a little more long time. In our case, in a restaurant, we use a firewood oven. So this oven is over 350 degrees. So the piece is taking minutes, like a couple of minutes inside. One of these convection oven, it can take around 10 to 12 minutes, the pizza.
Okay.
And the second question is?
The second question is, can we make it
Can she use another type of
the
oven?
the one we use at home, or it has its own special oven for it?
Can she use any type of oven?
You can use any type of oven. You know, some want to take a more long time, some less. Industrial, in an industrial way, is a oven, pizza oven. They are no different like this one, but they're bigger. So they put more pizzas inside. You know, this is more like for domestic use.
Thank you.
So they are pizza ovens. The only difference is they are bigger so that you can put more pizza in them. So you can use any oven.
Thank you very much.
Any other question? I haven't taken question from this side.
I have
yes,
a question.
I have someone. And yes, I have a little girl that has a question. And I want to encourage the kids to ask questions. So, we'll have the little girl go first, and then you.
Someone is
go
standing.
Next. Who's with the mic?
I am.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were the one that wanted to ask a question before.
Okay. My question goes like this. Is it only mozzarella they use in making pizza? Can you use any other cheese
Very
to make
good
it?
question, Chef. You know, I thought about that. Chef, is it only mozzarella cheese we can use for pizza, or can we use any other kind of cheese?
No, mozzarella.
Only
That's
mozzarella.
No negotiable. You can add more cheese if you want. You can add mozzarella with parmesan, mozzarella with gouda, mozzarella with blue cheese. But mozzarella is like the topic. It's like you can't make yellow fry without tomato.
No, true.
It's like a non-negotiable.
Okay.
So I need to be mozzarella.
So you
How
can
much
add
mozzarella?
any other type, but mozzarella has to be there. And we have Nigerian mozzarella
this ready?
cheese, which he confirmed are as good as the foreign ones.
Let's put this one direct in the...
So we have a question from
Bring me the,
the
topic,
little
the
girl.
tomato on the thing.
What type of sauce do
Excuse me,
they
guys.
use?
What type of what?
You want to put the tomato again?
Sauce.
Salt?
In the middle.
Sauce.
Sauce. It's a tomato sauce.
Beautiful.
Tomato mixed with olive
A bit
oil and oregano. Did I answer that well? Give
You
me
can
a
bring the
round of
cheese.
applause.
No, we can bring anything.
And so he also said that for those that like pepper, I mean Nigerians like pepper.
Now we
you
want to
can
use some
add
pepperoni.
pepper. All right?
Perfect. How many slices?
Okay.
1, 2.
We have a question here, and then I take one little boy
It's okay.
at the back. Have we tasted
So
the
now we
pizza?
have another one for you guys.
Yes, give him a minute, okay?
You ready?
So why did she take
Okay,
the
who
pizza
you want to put the
too?
tomato?
I think it's only people on this side that got
Oh, yeah.
the pizza. If you got the pizza, let me see. Oh, you've eaten the pizza,
Do it,
now
do
you
it,
don't
do
want
it,
to
do it.
raise your hands.
In the middle and then
We have more to
you're going
come.
around. A bit more tomato, you
Chef
know.
Christian, we have more questions for you.
Yes.
So, who is taking the next question?
Me.
Let's have your question.
Do you have to use tomato? Do you only have to use tomato sauce?
I didn't get you, sorry.
Do you have to use tomato sauce on every pizza?
Do you have to use tomato sauce or any kind of sauce?
It's part of the pizza. Some people sometimes like to replace it for barbecue, Even some people sometimes also like to put in tomato sauce. They just putting just cheese directly. Actually, they call it the pizza bianca or like a white pizza. But technically, 99% of the people like with tomato, It's like the two ingredients going together always, tomato and the mozzarella.
Did you get that?
Yes, thank you.
Are you sure?
Great.
I'm sure.
So can we have the mic over here, please?
Okay.
Show of hands so
put
they
some
know
bell
they are bringing
peppers.
the mic to you. Good, I love the questions we're asking. Keep the questions coming until the end of the class.
Perfect. If you want, it's like a...
And we have more delicious toppings coming. Chef, are you ready to take the next question? Are you ready to take the next question?
Yes.
Okay, well done, sir. So my question is, why is the tomato paste, why is it light?
Why is it what?
The tomato paste, why is it light? Like, why is it watery? Is that the normal, like the way it's supposed to be? And my other question is, what is the weight of the dough?
What's the weight of the dough?
Yes, the dough that was used.
So 2 questions.
Okay, first question is?
The first question is, why is the tomato watery? I mean, the consistency of the tomato.
They need to be like a sauce.
It needs to be like a sauce.
Not to like a paste, because it's a paste you want to force in the dough. It needs to be something in the balance kind of like a tomato sauce. That's the reason the plum tomatoes is working perfectly, because part of the content inside is tomato and another juice. When you blend them together, it's a perfect balance. Some people like sometimes to add a tomato paste. Some people sometimes like to make the sauce with the fresh tomato. In my case, to keep it always the same constant flavor, I prefer use the plum tomato always. But you can use the fresh tomato as well. But it's going to be a more like a long process. And probably when I end it to cost more, because fresh tomatoes, they're not cheaper.
Oh, okay. So she also asked about the weight of the dough.
It depends the size of the dish you do it. For example, this size you see right now is around 160, 170, more or less. Mostly the established, they're using around 200, because it's like a 30 centimeters pizza. That's most of the people call it large pizza. But that depends the size you want, It's not like it don't need to be like one particular weight for the dough.
Okay. Great. Did you get that? So we have more questions. Yes, keep the questions coming.
Beautiful.
Do we have the mic here?
You can make the another one? You can try to use it on top immediately, so I cannot feel it.
Hi.
Aha.
Please, can you name each toppings that is on the table, if that's possible?
Okay, chef, they want to know the toppings on the table.
Well, toppings, we have the classic one. For example, we have the mozzarella, we have the tomato sauce, like they always go in there. We have mushroom, bell pepper, cherry tomato, olive oil. We have a little barbecue sauce. The toppings, it can be endless. It depends what you really like. Particularly, I like pizza with only 2 toppings. But I know people that like the pizza probably with 10 toppings.
Yes, I like it.
Oh, you are the one of these. Thank you. Sometimes, when you are working in the kitchen, sometimes you see an order. 1 margarita extra, prawn, beef, tomato, this. I say, it's like, sometimes putting
like
too much
to have it all.
Yes, I know this kind of people. I know.
So let's give the kids. Let's give the kid behind you. So let the kids ask questions.
Why do you put flour on the table?
Oh, this boy is so sweet.
Oh, did you get that?
I know, but the boy is so sweet.
Oh, yes.
You can go and
Why
cherry.
do you put flour on the table?
Why do you sprinkle flour on the table?
With my hands. You want to
Why?
try? Come.
Why? So why do you do that?
Why? So the dough is not get thick. I will show you.
Come. He'll show you.
Come.
So because
You
the
can come
dough
from
is
here.
very thick.
So, see, here is no flour.
Oh, you want to share?
Okay?
You have favorites in the audience?
If I put my pizza here, you want to get thick. Okay? But when I put flour, allow the pizza move, and it's easy for me to roll it in the oven. Also need to be the balance. It need to be not too much flour. Because otherwise the flour, you can get burned in the oven.
Oh, did you get that? So if you sprinkle too much flour, the dough can get burnt in the oven.
Try to move in. It's hard, no? Now, if we have some flour, move the pizza.
Amazing. Please give Chef a round of applause.
You make this pizza yourself. Don't worry, we went there. Okay,
She wants to share the next pizza. She wants to take it to the audience.
You want to make the pizza with me?
You have not made
Okay, you
yours.
put the tomato and you put the cheese. Come, your lady. No, we want to do margarita. See, use this part of the spoon to spread the tomato uniform.
Can you see the part of the spoon he is using?
You get me? Put in, exactly. Spread in very well. Helping like that. You see or no? Beautiful. Now you put the cheese on top. Ooh, don't be stingy. Put more. Much more. A bit more there. How is our pieces going here?
Ooh.
This one smells good.
Almost ready. That's the best. Oh.
You have another pan? How is it going? Beautiful. You can put it here. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh, because you like the topping.
Don't worry, just use the thing. Don't move it.
Okay.
No, I want to.
Do we have more questions? Please keep the questions coming. Okay, great.
No.
My question is that if you don't have all these equipment at home, can there be another method of making pizza?
Oh, great question. So the little boy asked what other method we can use in case we don't have this equipment at home. What are the basic equipment?
Anything. You flash your imagination and you use everything. But remember, you need to have two ingredients particularly, tomato and mozzarella. The rest, whatever you want.
Did you get that? You can use anything.
You know, like I say, again, I think one of the thing in my restaurant, in La Taberna, the pizza was successful because we not follow the ruler what you cannot put. Mostly we asking what the client want. So that's the reason we be more flexible and open mind to make our toppings, and the results is there.
Great. So flexibility is good, all right? But always add your what? Mozzarella cheese and what? Tomato
What is your name?
sauce.
Joanna. I have a friend, the name is Joanna.
This is really tiny. Good.
Oh, you pizza. Almost. No, it can never get born.
Is it buns? That's their favorite.
Sorry?
Oh, she wants to share.
Oh, yes, share.
She wants to share.
Sharing is
You can
caring.
follow her. Ah, you're already pointing to somebody in the audience. Oh my God. This way, please. This way.
You want it ready?
Thank you. This way.
No, the thing is failing.
Do we have more questions?
Oh, we still wait.
You have a question? Great. She has a question.
Please, is there a special name for the oven? In case if you want to buy it in market,
Yes,
is there a
for the
special
pot.
name for it?
Okay, so he said earlier that you can use any type of oven. any type of oven. Any oven, even the one you have in the house. Did I answer that?
Wait, hot. Need to give a little time.
This is the first time of making pizza. I want to make it. What type of measurement do you like to give that type of person?
What type of what?
Measurement we like. What is the rate of the measurement we like to give the person?
Okay, so you gave us the measurements earlier. Who wants to tell her the measurements?
This is your pizza, see?
Oh, who wants to tell her the measurements?
Ooh, so what you can?
Don't whisper it. Okay, we have someone here who will tell us the measurements. So pay attention. She's going to tell you the measurements, okay?
Hiya.
Okay.
The pizza.
The measurement
You
for
want to make your own pizza? We make your own pizza.
for the pizza, for the flour, he did 1.8 kg, 1.8 kilogram.
Yes.
Then for the yeast is 25 gram.
Yes.
8 gram for salt.
Yes.
A little bit of olive oil.
Yes.
You can do like 3 teaspoons. Then 750 to 850 cl of soda water.
Between 750 and 850.
Yes, between 750 and 850 of soda water.
Great. Did you get that? Thank you. Please give her a round of applause. Woo!
Do you want to ask questions?
Perfect, see.
Great. So how many pizzas do we have in the oven?
Oh, we have like a couple of more.
Okay.
Is any more question?
Any more questions? I have a question for you, Chef.
Uh-huh.
But I want to take questions from the audience first. You have a question. Who? Okay, please go ahead.
So my question is it compulsory we only use mozzarella cheese to make the pizza?
Yes. Yes. You have to use mozzarella cheese. But you can add any other cheese. He said that earlier. Okay, so we are rounding up. And to round up, I want to get the review of 2 people. What do you think about the pizza you've eaten? And if you've also been to La Taverna restaurant, I want you to give him a very good review here so that he knows that you really love what you've had at his restaurant. Who wants to go? You guys don't want to talk? Anybody? Who wants to give a review of the pizza? Oh, you're just eating our pizza.
No, don't want to come out.
The little boy. Okay, the little girl.
Don't worry, see. Calzone.
Okay, she wants to speak.
It's already
What do
there.
you think of the pizza you've had?
It was yummy.
Yummy! Love it.
Yeah, we can make it one more.
Any other person?
It was yummy and it was so cheesy.
Patricia need to clean very
So
well.
cheesy.
Carefully.
Like what you imagined, right? You know, we imagined it earlier. One more person and then we round up. Over here, yes.
So yummy and very cheesy.
Woo, love it. Thank you, Chef. They say your pizza is so
Oh,
yummy
it's not mine.
and
That's the
very
chef.
cheesy. Oh,
That's the
please
one
give a
cooking.
round of applause to these chefs.
That's the one, not me.
So we've done a very wonderful job. Have you learned a lot today? What would you say to our chef? Oh, we have a little girl here. Would you like to say something? What would you like to say? Do you want to see what is being done there? Okay. You help with the next one, okay?
Oh, you want to be here? Perfect.
She wants to be there.
So we're making one more.
So what do we say to our chef? Has it been very educative? Has it been an interesting class? What do you also say to GTCO for bringing you the best pizza chef? Thank you very much for being here. I really had an amazing time with you, and I hope to see you at the next masterclass tomorrow. Will you be here? Okay, so you can stay behind when we bring out the other pizzas. You have one. You have a pie. Is that fine? Otherwise, have a very good evening.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone. Oh, so the little chefs can wash their hands. Oh.
want to relax, whether it's by heading home to unwind, prepping for a night out, or grabbing a quick bite before hitting the town. No matter the plan, one thing stays the same. Good food makes everything better. That's where street food comes in.
Hold.
In Lekki, a lively part of Lagos that's always buzzing, street food is more than just a quick bite. It's a lifestyle. From spaghetti to Suya has come a long way, from plain roadside grills to fancy kiosks with stylish extras and side dishes to match. We caught up with popular food content creator who gave us his honest review of the different type of suya during a night out on Admiralty.
So we have turkey suya, we have ram suya, we have beef suya, and we have chicken suya. So we're going to try them, and I'm going to just yap about it. This is the chicken suya. It looks really exciting, actually. I can smell it. Oh, wow. It smells really good too as well. Let me pick the wing. I love wings, by the way, so... Right, let's... Ewo. This is grilled from raw. I can tell that for sure. It's grilled from raw till it's cooked. So... Very modern chicken wings. That's what I'll say. Very modern. So growing up, I used to like fatty suya. But now that I'm grown, maybe it's maturity, but there is an element of like fattiness that really works well as suya. Because by the time the fire hits it, I don't know, I think it's the natural fat, the way the oil hits it, it just fries and it gives it a very nice crisp. And that's some kind of value you really get from ram suya, that it has those fatty cuts that is not so tough, but it's not just pure fat. It's quite enjoyable to eat. And it has a lot of flavor too in it. This, if you can guess, this is the street one.
For the details. So how was the class for you?
Oh, very, very nice. You know, I always have this passion to work with children. And to be honest, I want to be honest to you, I've been a little more nervous this class, like the one I did like 5 years ago.
Oh,
you know?
that one wasn't for kids.
Yeah, because you know, kids, you know, for me, I try to give more attention, you know, more details, you know, and they're looking to you, you know. Adults, you know, they can fake emotions, no children.
But not children. Yeah, true.
That was amazing.
Thank you very much, and thank you for not holding back on all the details. You gave us the measurements, the ingredients,
for
everything.
Me, everything, you know. I believe, you know, everyone can cook. Hospitality cooking, the act of cooking is act of sharing love.
True,
Also
true.
for me, sharing my recipe, is everything.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to you.
I hope we'll have you another time.
You know where I live? Very close.
Of course. And yeah, I forgot to ask you a question which I had on stage. Why Nigeria?
It's amazing because I was coming from Nigeria for 1 year.
Okay.
And I came from Easter Island.
Oh.
Basically, in Easter Island was living 2,000 people. And after 1 week, I landed in Murtala Muhammad with 20 million people.
Of course.
So it was a shock. I think for me, the more amazing for Nigeria is Nigerians. They was very welcome with me, For me, it was my second chance in life to make everything right. To be honest, I fell in love with the Nigerian, and I am here. I am Nigerian citizen proudly, and this is home.
Thank you very much for
Nigerian.
that. So I hope Nigerians can hear that we are amazing people, and his business is really thriving. Yes. Thank you very much,
Thank you so much,
It was a very wonderful session we had back there. I think we have other questions from the pressmen.
Yeah, I think it's it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Is one of the best kept secrets in West Africa generally, because us who are not Northerners, it's very hard to replicate. No matter how much detail you pay, we keep trying to find what's the secret ingredient, and maybe one day I'll be the one to find it for you guys. But until then, thank you for watching, and this is, I don't know, it's Nadike with Nigerian Suya. Bye-bye.
Nigerian rice. More than just a staple, it's a story of resilience, heritage, and identity. For generations, it has graced our tables, uniting families every Sunday in a tradition so cherished, it became known as Sunday rice. But where does our rice come from? Our journey to uncover the story of Nigerian rice led us to the east, to a city where rice production isn't just a process, but a way of life. In Ebonyi State, the fertile fields of Abakaliki are home to some of Nigeria's most prized rice. The journey begins here, where generations of farmers have mastered the art of cultivation.
We plant rice 3 times in a year. First one is April. When we plant April, we harvest in July. That is 3 months planting. Then when we plant another one in July, we'll harvest in October. Then when we harvest another one in October, we'll harvest in December time or January. It depends how the land is fertile for the third one.
I had 4 sections of my rice farm, and I have species of rice that I do, Pharaoh 44. It stays for 90 days. That is